You know, you would have to go out and you had these racks of just DVDs and they were just shelves. And
do you remember how disappointed you'd be when you'd be like, oh, I want to get this movie, and you pick up and it didn't have the case behind it? DVD boxes, or not DVD, but VHS boxes, and none of the Blockbuster cases were there. So, and then you have to go ask them. If it wasn't there, you'd have to go to the front desk. Did anybody return it yesterday? Can you check your return bin?
Oh, my God.
When you went into Blockbuster, you're talking hundreds of, imagine, God, I can't even say like a CD.
Sure.
Imagine hundreds of iPhones and hundreds of options of iPhones, but like a case on a shelf that had iPhone 8 in a box, okay? If you wanted to rent that movie, it had to be behind it. And imagine a bunch of cases with nothing behind it because everybody wanted to watch this movie. So you walked in, and then when all that movie was gone, you just kept scanning until you found one that intrigued you and had a movie behind it. You knew it was available right when you got in the area because it was behind it.
Do you have any return bin? Because people had a physical copy that they'd go watch and they have to bring it back. And then if they didn't have it, they're like, no, it's not my return bin. Then the next step was, when's somebody bringing it back? And they would say, this is due. Well, somebody should be bringing it back tomorrow by 4 p.m. So if you get here tomorrow at 4 p.m., somebody should be returning this, and you could get it. And so
Maybe. It was tough to get a new release.
My sister worked at Hollywood Video, so anytime the new releases would come in, we got them the day they came in. We get to watch, and it was kind of cool because we would gather on Friday nights after a long week of school, and we would just sit around in the living room, and she just like 3 random movies she got that week, and we'd watch them. You didn't know what you were going to get. It was roulette.
Like, you get in a bored mood and you scroll Netflix, and then like Netflix has nothing you want to watch. So then you go to Hulu
all the time,
and then you go, and it's like there's too many fucking options to where like when we were kids, it was like, okay, you have these X amount of channels, watch what's ever on there.